is the Psychedelic Music Show.
Just fuming.
You're listening to Super Mega Radio.
Hey everybody, it's Tommy G.
And it's Pete J.
We're still here in Dallas, and we it's a beautiful town. We got great fans. We just come off a bad loss. It hurt.
Yes, it did. It's terrible taste in our mouths, Tommy.
Yeah, we're facing the first place in our division, the Atlanta Wildcats, and we thought, all right, here's an opportunity to really show them what we got, and they showed us, man, 5-zip, and now this is the second of 2 straight games we're going to play these guys. So we got to hope for something better this time.
Yes, they got shut out by the 4th-string pitcher for the Wildcats. So they, wow, they picked up 8 hits, but they just could not get anybody to cross the plate. So yeah, the Ramblers are really kind of hurting after that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, we didn't have Spray Bellomy in the lineup, I don't think, right? I think Spray was out. So it'll be nice to get him back in, maybe get that back going. I think that's a good part of our lineup. Maybe usually gets those runs around that portion. So we'll see. Let's go over that last game real quick, if you don't mind. Ramblers lose one. And, you win some, you lose some, and it's you could shake off a loss. It's just tough when the loss is all completely one-sided. When they just pinned us down, we couldn't do anything, and they just scored at their pleasure.
Yeah, and the pitcher did a good job of keeping the Rambler batters off balance. A lot of pop-ups got the Ramblers hitting into a lot of pop flies. So, like you say, he did his job on the mound. Whether he's a 1st string or a 4th string, when you can get a performance like that, you're going to wind up walking away with a win most times.
Yep, and they did.
Yep.
Well, we got 10 other games to tell you about before this game, this second game here. So before we get to that, those standings, Pete, why don't you start us off with the Baltimore Jacks out in San Diego with the Moonstars? What happened?
Well, the Jacks travel to take on the Moonstars. Moonstars are going to win that one 4-2.
Ooh, the Sirloins were out at Philadelphia. The Platypi blew them out 8-2.
B-Wolves travel to take on the Freebooters. Freebooters jump out to win an early lead. They're going to hold on and win 5-1.
Oh, Wax Bills at the Crocs, and the Wax Bills won 3-2.
Sawteeth taking on the Wild Pigs. It's a back-and-forth battle. It's going to wind up being the Wild Pigs 5-3.
The Grapplers at the Blowfish, and all Grapplers 12-3.
Buzzards take on the Swordfish, and the Buzzards are going to win that one 10-7.
Wide Loads to the Michigan Moose. Close game. Michigan Moose won at 3-2.
Lockhorns travel to take on the Nemesis out in Hawaii, and it's going to be Lockhorns 5, Nemesis 4.
Overdogs are at the Wax Bills. Wow, look at this. The Overdogs win 6-1.
Ooh,
That's
very nice.
Unexpected. Yeah.
That was not expected. Color me unexpected. Over to the Liberty Conference in the Eastern Division, the Wide-Loads with a record of 10-7, starting to put some space between them and the second-place Swordfish. Swordfish in second place with a record of 8-9. They find themselves 2 games out of first place.
Way to go, New York. In the our Central Division, it's the Atlanta Wildcats. The Atlanta Wildcats is still in first place, 11-6, a plus 13 run differential. They got a 1-game lead ahead of the Michigan Moose now, who are 10-7 and a plus 21. Our Ramblers are another half game back at 9-7.
In the Western Division, the Nemesis with a record of 10-7 have a 1-game lead over the Sawteeth, who sit in second place with a record of 9-8.
In the Continental Conference Atlantic Division, it's still those Montreal Wax Bills way at the top, 12-6 record, plus 23 run differential. Actually, 2 down, the Wild Pigs have a plus 26, but the Wax Bills have a half-game lead ahead of the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters, who are 11-6.
Yeah, those Wild Pigs with the best run differential in the league. In the Plains Division, the Heaters with a record of 11-6 have a whopping 3-game lead over the Colorado Lockhorns, who are in second place with a record of 8-9. And speaking of league leading, the league worst run differential in the Plains Division, owners of that distinction are the Hot Corners with a negative 63 run differential. Oh my gosh, the Hot Corners are going to need to have a fire sale. They
Oh, geez. Luckily, their baseball's new out there. Otherwise, they'd give up on them. The Pacific Division, it's the San Diego Moonstars on top, tied with the LA Blowfish. Both SoCal teams are 10-7. The Moonstars have a plus 20 run differential. The Blowfish have a plus 1, and they're both 2 games ahead of the uh, it's Guadalajara Buzzards, who are 8-9.
And the poor Buells.
Oh, I didn't see them. Where they are there?
They're in last place in the Pacific with a record of 7-10. Find themselves 3 games out with a negative
not
9
good.
run differential. So
I think they gave up their their color commentators, and that's really what hurt them this year.
I think so. I think you're right.
That's we're coming to this game. It's game number 17, almost the halfway mark. A couple more games to go. It's these Atlanta Wildcats 11-6 against our 9-7 Ramblers. The Cats are going to put their starter, their top pitcher on the mound, Candy Sweet. Is that their top pitcher? Maybe I got their whole lineup different. Well, anyway, Candy Sweet. No, she can't be. Look at her. I mean, she's mostly known for her junk, which is pretty good. Her velocity's fair. Her accuracy's not that great. She's a pick officer, gets ahead. She's got a 1-2 record. She wants to even that out. She's got 8.79 ERA and a 1.74 WHIP.
Yep, that's what she's got. And backing her up, of course, Marsha Brown, the owner of the distinction of having the only home run in the first game. She's playing right field. She's got good power, better than average ability to connect, good speed on the base paths, hitting .257 with 5 home runs. Dolph Stake out there in left field with less than average power, about average ability to connect, and good speed on the base paths, hitting .311 with no home runs. And then the locked in Gasser Morris, the relief pitcher. That's right, Gasser. He's got good velocity, better than average junk, and good accuracy. He's got a 2.0 ERA with a .72 WHIP.
He does. They're going to be facing our top pitcher. We know that, at least. Tobias Glover, the right-hander, known mostly for his looks like maybe his accuracy. He's also got almost exactly as good velocity. He's got respectable junk as well. He's a rally stopper with an elite cut finger. He's got a 1-0 perfect record on the season. He'd like to get another one on there. He's got a 3.67 ERA and a 107 whips. He's a good guy for the job.
Yes, sir. Backing him up, we're going to be helping him out today. It's going to be Swindle Heath out in left field with good power, very good ability to connect, and better than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting .418 with 6 home runs. The locked-in Marcus Murillo over there at second base with about average power, but very good ability to connect and less than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting .355 with 3 home runs. And then Spray Bellomy, the third baseman, he's been feeling he's not been 100% mentally in the game, but hopefully he'll be back on the field today. But Spray Bellomy with good power, good ability to connect, about average speed on the base paths, hitting .295 with 5 home runs.
Yeah, his situation is pretty well explained by the expression on his face. It's about
yeah.
We are going to get the lineup for an assistant coach and looking a little something like this. It's going to be Kaylee Lancaster starting things off and DH, which is pretty good because Kaylee's got good contact and he's also a big hack. So that's going to help us there. Swindle Heath is going to bat second and play left field. He's locked in, as Pete said. At third base, Spray Bellomy back in the game. So we're going to need Spray's bat, and he'll bat third. Batting cleanup, Kid Paul out in center field. He's filling for Corbin Huerta. Huerta is a little tense recently, Maximiliano LeBlanc is going to catch again and bat fifth, batting sixth. Marcus Murillo at second base, also locked in, as Pete mentioned. Repo Reeves is going to be out in right field. Batting seventh, batting eighth, Hector Clemens, who will play first base. Now, batting ninth, they got Noah McLean at shortstop, but he's tense. And I'm trying to see if there's anybody else. Nobody else plays shortstop, Pete. We couldn't sub him if we wanted. So
no, I think we would have to move Marcus Murillo to short, and then I think we have a backup second baseman.
Oh, Enoch Hugh.
Yeah.
You want to do that or no?
Yeah, we could do that if you want.
All right, so we'll do a position swap with
But if we lose, I'm going to blame you.
Yeah. Okay, and then Noah McLean, it's second base now. I'm going to substitute for Enoch Hugh. Okay. So, Murillo's still batting sixth, but he's playing shortstop today. And Enoch Hugh's at second base. I think this is the first time we've ever set Noah McLean.
Yeah. Well, he's been a pretty solid player up until now here in the early going of the season. I'm hoping he can sustain that through the rest of the season because, like I say, he has been a major contributor, especially on the offensive side of the board. So we're going to need
Yeah.
that back come down the stretch. Hopefully, he's not using it all up here in the first half.
Yeah, kind of a big deal. All right, and we're going to be, like we say, Tobias Glover's going to be on the mound. He's going to throw the forefinger, the two finger, mix it up with the cut finger and a slider. Pete, you want to give us that lineup from the Atlanta Cats? Let us know what they're doing today.
I certainly will.
Oops. Hold on a second. Let me press the red buttons. There we are.
All right, for the Wildcats, Jeff Axelson, the designated hitter, will lead off. He's locked in, batting first. Dolph Stake, the center fielder, will be batting second. Tig Tantrum out there in left field is also locked in, will be batting third. Marsha Brown, the right fielder, batting fourth. Foul, the first baseman, will be batting fifth. Kara Kawaguchi, the third baseman, who is locked in, will be batting sixth. Park, the shortstop, who is tense, will be batting seventh. Chip Duffers, the second baseman, batting eighth. And Knox Oxensoxen will be batting ninth, and he's also tense. So as the teams face off at home plate, we'll get ready to get this one going, Tommy. Yeah. First inning, Gia Axelson, Dolph Stake, and Tig Tantrum going to get a first look at Tobias Glover, who's taking the bump with that 3.67 ERA.
I saw Noah McLean out there at the meeting off at the plate, and then he just went back down and had a seat.
Nobody meets off better than Noah McLean. Gia Axelson, the designated hitter, is locked in and fit. She's an RBI 0, but she's hitting 383. No home runs, but 3 RBIs on the season. First pitch of the ball game coming right here. Swing and a miss, strike one. Tobias Glover was out in front of Gia Axelson on that one. Allen's outside ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Axelson. Axelson, the designated hitter, leading off. There's a roller to Marcus Murillo's going to pick it up, make the throw to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and then steps Dolph Stake, the center fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching, good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's hitting .311 with 6 RBIs. First pitch to Stake is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Tobias Glover throwing his 5th pitch. That's in there for a called strike. Count even now, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on. Top of the first. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2 just challenged him outright with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dolph Stake. That misses the inside corner, and that'll even the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tobias Glover delivers. That one's fouled off. So Stake will get another pitch. That one's popped up, but that's going to be out of play over the dugout on the third base side into the stands. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Oh, just missed on the low side to make a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Dolph Stake waiting on the pitch. He's going to roller to Marcus Murillo. Is going to pick it up. Murillo will make the throw to first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Tig Tantrum. Tig Tantrum is locked in and fit. He's a mind gamer, hitting .379 with a home run and 6 RBIs. Mind gamer, while batting, the opposing pitcher suffers a -15 in accuracy. That one shot into center field, and Kid Paul is there and makes the catch for the 3rd out. So just before the warning track, Paul made that catch. We're going to go into the bottom of the first. Kaylee Luncaster, Swindle Heath, and Spray Bellomy going to get a first look at Candy Sweet, who's got a 8.79 ERA. Here we go, Ramblers. Let's get her going here. Kaylee Luncaster, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit.
It is. It's a big hack. Volatile. First push misses for a ball. So much for the getting out in front by Candy Sweet. There's the strike. Now we want a piece safety off. Kaylee Lancaster. Late swing fouled off his own dugout roof. 1-2 now. Pressure up slightly. It's a swinging bunt. Oxensoxen picks it up in front of the plate. Those are the first 1 up.
1 up, 1 down. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is locked in and fit. He favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. Heath hitting .418 on the season, 6 home runs, 11 RBIs in the young season. First pitch bounces in front of the plate for a ball, ball 1. That one's high, ball 2, 2 straight balls. His big hack is in effect. That one's swung and fouled off into the backstop. That one's inside. 3 balls and a strike to Swindle Heath. There's a shot that'll get into center field. A line drive into center field for a clean single. Swindleheath is on, so one on with one out in the bottom of the first.
All right, Spray's turn. He's back in the game, and the fans cheering him on. 295 on the season, 5 home runs, 10 RBIs. 10th pitch by Candy Sweet to start things off here. You got and it's the grounder for the double play. Parked to second, over to first, and they clean it out.
Yep, we're going to head into the top of the second. Marsha Brown, Jess Fowl, and Kara Kawaguchi going to get a first look at Tobias Glover, who threw 12 pitches in the first inning, and his ERA is down to a 3.54. No score as of yet.
Number 49.
What is the cackling Marsha Brown? She's hitting 257 on the season, 5 home runs, one of them yesterday. 19 RBIs, and the 13th pitch by Tobias Glover to start things off here in the top second. Had a good pace in that last inning. Goes right out of the strike. Nice split finger outside corner. 0-1 the count to our old friend Marsha Brown, who we knew back in Santa Monica playing for the Doggies. Slider she hits on the ground, foul third base. The outfield saw that. They're going to wade back. They remembered she's got good power. Great contact here, too. Tough batter to get around. Glover's going to throw his 15th pitch. High strike. It's a fastball she never went for. And that got them all wound up. Now it's just Fowl's turn. First basewoman, sometimes third base. First base for the Cats. She's hitting 311, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Got one down here in the top of the second, no score. That one gets to the top part of the strike zone. Safety off now, 0-1 the count to Just Foul. Swings, take a cut at it as a home run swing, but she missed entirely. She's behind the count now, 0-2. Glover number 6 looking good, gets a signal from the guy. Throws it, fouled back. Foul ball. It's that senioritis, man. It's Maximiliano LeBlanc. All right, still at 0-2. Shalik's looking for the low pitch. He's the rally stopper. Oh, somehow that missed. I don't know. It looked like it was right down the pipe. 1-2 the count now.
Uh-oh.
That one definitely missed. That was off the plate. Now we're even up to a piece for the first basewoman for the Atlanta Wildcats. Hard foul up here by us. There's a happy fan. 2-2. It's on the ground. Hector Clemens is going to pick it up, walk it down himself. 2 down, 1 to go, and it's Kara Kawaguchi. She's hitting 241 this season. No home runs, 3 RBIs. Not a ton of power, not a ton of contact. She's a wild thrower out there in the field. Swings and misses that first one. It's a bullet. 0-1 the count to Kawaguchi. Third basewoman now for the Atlanta Cats. Cracks that one. Third base line. That's a dangerous souvenir for an unlucky fan. And we're resting still at 0-2 here. Beautiful afternoon in Texas. Fouls that back off the wall. It's a baseball country out here. Well, it's actually football country, but it's baseball country a couple days a week. That one's misses high for a ball. 1-2 the count now. Oh, she catches that slider out in the right center field. It's going deep, and Repo Reeves dives, but his timing was slightly off, and she's going to walk into second with the double. Boy, I thought Repo was going to have that one beat. It may have been just out of his reach as well. That's going to bring on my good buddy, Rodney Park. Cigar bar I love out there in Phoenix. First pitch, right in the first strike. 0-1 the count. 345 on this. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 258 on the season. 3 home runs. There's one on the ground. Hector Clemens. He's going to walk that down to first for the only out they need and close outside.
Yes, sir, but they pick up a hit. We're going to head into the bottom of the second. Still no score. Kid Paul, Maximiliano LeBlanc, and Marcus Murillo going to get a first look at Candy Sweet, who threw 10 pitches and gave up 1 hit in the first inning. Kid Paul, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. He's an RBI hero who's injury prone, hitting 361. He's got 4 home runs and 10 RBIs. First pitch of Kid Paul, that's gone. He got all of that shot, yeah. Tommy. That's about halfway up in the bleachers. And Kid Paul has put the Ramblers on the board and out in front. That one traveled 448 feet. It's his 5th home run and 11th RBI of the season, and the Ramblers take a 1-0 lead. Here in the bottom of the second, Maximiliano LeBlanc is stepping into the box.
Yeah, he was even looking right at that spot. She tossed it right to him. It was like they practiced that one. LeBlanc's first pitch ready for strike, a 1 count, a safety off, a little quieter. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Ramblers. That one misses outside ball. We're even at one apiece. It's like a batting machine. One after another, 1 and 2. I can't even read how many pitches she's throwing.
Nah.
That's on the ground. Rodney Park at shortstop. One pump throw over to first. It's only one down, though, Pete.
Yeah, 1 out, and in steps Marcus Murillo, the shortstop. He's locked in and fit, hitting .355 with 3 home runs and 11 RBIs. Nobody on with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Ramblers up 1-0. First pitch is way outside, ball 1. Allen's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Allen's low ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Swindle Heath. Allen's high ball 3. 3-1.
Marcus Murillo.
Allen's lifted into left field just over a leaping third baseman. So 1 on with 1 out. And in steps Repo Reeves.
Yeah, it was actually a bad pitch. He shouldn't have swung at it, but he got a piece of it just over the Texas Leaguer, as they call him. Repo Reeves, now in a Candy Sweets tense. Repo Reeves hitting something. First one there for a strike. He's hitting .481, 1 home run, 9 RBIs. Got an average speed run at first base. We're even at 1 apiece. Bottom of the second, 1-0. Oh, that one way outside. Misses the catcher. The catcher's got a fair arm. Foul ball, third base line. And that pitch inside, ball 3-3-2, full count. She might walk him. You never know. Instead, she goes at him. He goes low to Park. Is it the double play?
Yeah.
2 for 1, 1 for 2. Cleans him. That's the second time they did that.
2, yeah. Going into the top of the third, the Wildcats, no runs on 1 hit. Ramblers, 1 run on 3 hits. Chip Duffers and Knox Soxon getting the first look at Tobias Glover. Gia Axelson 0 for 1. Glover has thrown 29 pitches. Chip Duffers, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's a first pitch prayer and magic hands. Hitting .281 with no home runs, 7 RBIs. First pitch is fouled off over the backstop. Strike 1. Allen's a little inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Chip Duffers, the second baseman. There's a roller to Tobias Glover. He picks it up. He's going to make the throw to first and get Chip Duffers. So 1 up, 1 down. In steps Knox Soxon, the catcher. Knox Soxon is tense but fit. He's known as a little hack. He's hitting .318 with 4 RBIs. Yeah, I know. That's nice. That over the outside corner for called strike. Strike 1. Nobody on, 1 out, swing and a miss. Late swing by Soxon. Now he's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Glover delivers, and there's a roller to Clemens. He'll pick it up, step on first. Take a step over to first for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down. In steps Gia Axelson, the designated hitter. She's locked in and fit. She's 0 for 1 today. Nobody on, 2 outs, top of the third. Glover peeling. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Glover going to throw his 37th pitch here. That one's low, ball 2. 2 straight balls to Axelson. There's a roller to Enoch Hugh. He's going to pick that up. He'll make the throw over to Hector Clements at first base for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 3rd. It's Ramblers 1, Wildcats nothing. Hector Clements and Enoch Hugh get a first look at Candy Sweet. Kaylee Luncaster 0 for 1. Sweet at 26 pitches, giving up 3 hits so far today. Hector Clements, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. He's hitting .321 with 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Clements with magic hands. First pitch to Clements is in there, and that's going to roll into center field for a clean single. So a ground ball single to center field for Hector Clements. Enoch Hugh going to hit into a double play here.
Clements, he put the reticle on the side. She just throws right to the reticle. I don't understand it. Yeah, looking for that double play on her 28th pitch. Misses for ball. 1-0 count. 1-0 Ramblers here in the bottom of the 3rd. There's the shot. Oh, and it gets past Park.
Hey!
A poorly hit ball in the center field. It wasn't able to give them that gift.
No, sir. So runners now on first and second with no outs. Kaylee Luncaster 0 for 1 today, but he's known as a big hack, and he's volatile. And he squares around the bunt. Mojo changes at 25% faster rate. There's a bunt. He lays that down towards the pitcher's mound, and he's going to move everybody up a base. So we got runners now at second and third with 1 out, and in steps Swindle Heath.
Yeah, an outfield single gets 2 runs, an outfield fly gets 1. 1 for 1 on the day is Heath is locked in. That one inside ball 1. I don't know if Candy Sweet's going to throw all strikes to him because, well, he swings a day early and evens things up at 1 apiece now. Oh, there's the pop-up now. That's going to be caught, but the runner's going to tag up. Stick gets it. Here comes the runner, and they're going to get 1 run out of it, Pete.
So sacrifice fly to center field, and the Ramblers take another run. So it's 2-0. Spray Bellomy, the third baseman, steps in. He's 0 for 1. He favors the outside pitch, and he's known as a big hack. So with 2 outs and a runner at second base, Spray Bellomy, rips one, but foul along the left field line. So strike 1. Allen's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's a shot into.
Bring him up.
That's going to be out of here. Another 2-run home run for Spray Bellomy. That's going to make the score 4-0 in the bottom of the third. That one traveled 436 feet. That's a 6th home run and 12th RBI of the season.
Telling you.
Way to go, Spray. Kid Paul stepping into the box.
I said we need his bat. He's 1 for 1 with a home run and an RBI back to back right on this pitch right here. Oh, it's a strike. He didn't swing. Okay. Oh my God. Now she's gonna throw a ball and he's gonna pop it up here behind us. There's no double play option, Pete. What are you gonna do? Oh, there's a liner straight in the glove of Kawaguchi who threw it out.
Yep, so we're gonna head into the top of the 4th. It's Ramblers 4, Wildcats nothing. Steak 0 for 1, Tig Tantrum 0 for 1, and Marshall Brown 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Glover at 38 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 1 hit. His ERA's dropped to a 3.30. Steak, the center fielder, stepping into the box.
All right, Dolphy the Steak Man, power against right-handers, contact against right-handers. He's got it all, but he's facing a locked-in Tobias Glover, who's got 39th pitch right here. That's on the ground. Oh, that gets past Repo Reeves. He's going to toss over to Glover, who covers the bag as the first baseman came off.
Number 13, Tig Tantrum.
Good play. And now it's Tig Tantrum, the mind gamer, 0 for 1 this afternoon. Man, Tobias Glover's whip is down to a 0.99. First pitch right in there, a strike, a bullet, 0-1 the count to the left fielder for the Atlanta Wildcats. 4-0 Texas Ramblers at this point in the game at the top of the 4th. Oh, we anticipated that one, but luckily that's going to go foul. Ooh, Repo Reeves just watches it. And it's now 0-2. He's got him in a hole. 42nd pitch. Oh, he goes for the rising bat. Thought he'd chase it and get that K. It's a good call. Good call on the pitch. 1-2 the count. Oh, he doesn't. They never chase the slider if it lands outside the strike zone. I noticed that. Hey, it's the low side. Yeah. Okay. We'll see if you're laughing soon here, Marcia Brown. 0 for 1. You tough out. She's pretty good at everything, so they're going to fade back again. Tobias Glover's going to throw his 45th pitch, looking for his 23rd strikeout of the season. His ERA's at 3.23. Here he comes. Goes that she reaches down, fouls it off, third baseline souvenir. Only count. Fans happy with that. She's looking for her 6th home run. Get this game a little closer for Atlanta. Instead, she reaches up, gets that high fastball. Great pitch call. Fouls it behind home plate 0-2. Number 6 winds up, throws it. Oh, the breaker misses just low for a 1-2 now. He's going to try and get rid of her in under 50 pitches. Gets a single from, there's going to be caught. A liner to Hector Clemens, who catches it on his way to the dugout.
Yep, so we're gonna head into the bottom of the 4th. It's Ramblers 4, Wildcats nothing. Maximiliano LeBlanc 0 for 1, Marcus Murillo 1 for 1, and Repo Reeves 0 for 1. Candy Sweet at 40 pitches, giving up 6 hits. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, is 0 for 1. He favors the low pitch. Candy Sweet gets ahead in the count. First swing and a foul ball, strike 1. Allen's ripped, and it's going to land in foul territory along the left field line. So no balls, 2 strikes to LeBlanc. Allen's low, ball 1, 1-2. Allen's too low as well, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's way inside, ball 3. Full count now to Maximiliano LeBlanc from going from no balls, 2 strikes to a full count. That one misses the inside corner for a ball 4. And LeBlanc will take first base. So 1 out with no outs. In steps Marcus Murillo.
Yeah, boy, one with a single. Yeah, he had 2 strikes out of him, and they walked. That's unusual. Murillo takes the first pitch. It gets into right field. That's going to be stopped by Marcia Brown, only allowing 1 base. She throws it strangely to Park, but getting that offense going, Pete.
Yes, sir. Once again, bases of runners at first and second with no outs. Repo Reeves, the right fielder, stepping in. He's 0 for 1 today. That's going to be the end of Candy Sweet here in the bottom of the fourth, Tom.
Wow.
So we're going to go with the A- relief pitcher, Maverick McMahon. Maverick McMahon with good velocity, very good junk, and less than average accuracy. He's a K neglector. He's neutral and fit. He's got a 6.91 ERA, a 1.53 whip, and 16 Ks on the season. He's almost fully rested. He's got a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. And the K neglector means he's got -8 velocity and -8 junk when pitching with a 2-strike count. So Maverick McMahon against Repo Reeves here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch to Repo Reeves is in there for a called strike. Strike one. There's a roller to the second baseman, and the second baseman's going to double play.
Behind the back flip.
Behind the back flip for the double play. So 2 outs now with a runner at third base. And in steps Hector Clemens.
Hector Clemens takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Going the count. You got a runner 90 feet from home. Looking for that fifth one. We want to beat these guys 5-0 at least. Even things out. That was a ball, one apiece now. Hit that one past the mound and past second base. That's going to score the run. It's another single, and it's a 5-0 game. Ring it up. We just turned the tables, didn't we, PJ?
We certainly did. So with 2 outs and a runner at first base, Enoch Hugh, the second baseman, steps in. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching, and he's got that little hack. So first pitch catches the inside corner for a called strike. Strike one. No balls and a strike with 2 outs. There's a rocket into center field for a clean single. So runners at first and second with 2 outs. Tommy?
How many hits do we have?
And in steps K-League Luncaster. I'm not sure, but we're back at the top of the order.
Luncaster for when you got a runner at first and second. There's 2 outs, though. And it hasn't been great so far for Maverick McMahon. First one in there for strike 0-1.
Nope.
Gets under that, pops it up. Thankfully, foul off the net here behind home plate. 0-2. He's in a hole. Outside corner. Oh, I almost got away from him. But you can't send the runners, even if it gets away, because it's so slow. Sweet away, strike 3. Breaks the bat.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. We're going into the top of the fifth. It's Ramblers 5, Wildcats nothing. Just foul 0 for 1. Carl Gucci 1 for 1 with a double, and Rodney Park 0 for 1. Glover at 48 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit. His ERA is at a 3.19. Just foul, the first baseman is neutral and fit. She's 0 for 1 today. 0 for 1 today. She's an RBI 0 who favors the low pitch.
Favors it.
She favors that. She likes it, in other words. That's a different called strike. That's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. We're getting giddy up here in the box.
We're killing these punks.
Yeah, they're going to come back. Just keep it under control. Oh, holy cow. That's 3 straight balls now, I think, to Jess Fowl, who finds herself up in the count 3-1. That's fouled off. That'll full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the fifth. Just foul in the batter's box. There's a rocket. That'll get into the hand of sliding Swindle Heath for the first out. So 1 up, 1 down. In steps Kara Kawaguchi. She's 1 for 1 with a double. She's known as a wild thrower, which means she's got a +5 chance of committing an errant or disastrous throw. First pitch is over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on. Top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And now Kawaguchi finds herself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Glover delivers. Oh, just a little low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Glover throwing his 58th pitch right here. And it's a roller to Contreras. He picked it up. And he flips it just in time. He ran over the ball and then had to recover by flipping the ball to the pitcher. Glover was covering first. So Rodney Park stepping in. 2 outs, nobody on. Park's the shortstop. I didn't see what he does. I think he's 0 for 1 today. There's a shot that's going to curve and foul along the right field line for a strike. Rodney Park, the shortstop. I just like saying Rodney Park, the shortstop. That one's over the dugout along the first base line, out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. There's another foul ball along the right, third baseline. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on top of the 5th. Rodney Park takes a call, third strike for the 3rd out. We're going to head into the bottom of the 5th. It is Ramblers 5, Wildcats nothing. Swindle Heath 1 for 1. Spray Bellomy 1 for 2 with a home run. Kid Paul 1 for 2 with a home run. Maverick McMahon 11 pitches, 1 strikeout, giving up 2 hits. His ERA is at a 6.46. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is locked in and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. He's 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. That big haddock is a plus 40 power. Good talent to have, and a -5 contact. 2 straight balls to Swindle Heath. The big hack is in effect. There's a shot that's going to get out of here. No, it's going to hit the wall, but Swindle Heath is coming all the way around, and he's going to go. I was going to go for it, but
Yeah,
you
good
know
thinking.
what? The Ramblers not known for their speed, so Swindle Heath held up at second. Spray Bellomy stepping into the batter's box.
Not only that, known for their speed, they're known for their slowness. Spray Bellomy has done something today. 15th pitch by Maverick makes a beautiful breaker back in for a strike. Oh, my God. That one misses inside ball one. Even one apiece. Got a runner at second base.
Oh, no.
It's on the ground. The Duffers. Wow, he throws to third, and Kawaguchi drops it. He made it there, and I tried to make him go back, and he wouldn't even come.
It's a bad throw. It looked like it bounced. So runners at the corners now with no outs. In steps Kid Paul, RBI hero. He homered his first time up. First pitch to Kid Paul's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's over the outside corner for a called second strike. And now Kid Paul is in the hole. No balls, 2 strike. But McMahon is a K neglector. There's a shot. That's going to be caught by Dolph Stake. And here comes Swindle Heath. He'll cross the plate for a run. That'll make it 6-0. Runner at first base with 1 out. In steps Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher.
I just like how we're beating them better, more than they beat us yesterday. There it is, a crack past the mound in the center field. Another single Pete. How many hits? We got to find this out.
I don't know, but with 1 out and runners at first and second, in steps Marcus Murillo, who's on fire. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. This would really put the icing on the cake if Marcus Murillo can take this one deep. First pitch to Murillo is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Maverick throwing his 23rd pitch. That's a rip, and that's going to get into the corner, the right field corner, and everybody's going to go around, and another run will score. Now Marshall Brown is going to throw that in. Make the score 7-0 with runners at second and third with 1 out. Repo Reeves stepping in.
Yeah, I think it was an important decision to put in Maverick McMahon. He's just falling apart. It's 7-0 now. Repo first pitch missed a high and outside ball. 1-1 on the count. We got too many great hitters. Repo Reeves also a little bit tense. 2 balls though. You got 2 tense players. Check swing strike 1. 27th pitch by McMahon. Breaky's outside corner evened up at 2 apiece, but he's the K neglector. That's part of the problem. He's got 2 runners on. He goes right at him, though. That's on the ground to Park, who makes 1 tag, throws home, and gets the double play. Wow.
That was a play right there. So we're going to head into the top of the 6th. Wildcats, no runs on 1 hit. Ramblers, 7 runs on 12 hits. Chip Duffers, 0 for 1. Knox Oxensoxen, 0 for 1. Gia Axelson, 0 for 2. Glover at 62 pitches with 3 strikeouts. And giving up 1 hit. Chip Duffers, the second baseman, stepping into the box.
Chippy,
tap, tap.
0 for 1 on the day. 63rd pitch by Tobias Glover leads off the 6th inning. That's going to be extra bases into center field. Everybody's running back, and Swindle Heath comes all the way, and that's going to be a leadoff triple. Yeah. Well, 1 pitch, 1 triple.
Now batting, the catcher, number 32.
That was not good.
We're losing this one now. Knox Oxensoxen, 0 for 1. Tense batter on the day something. Got to run it fast runner at third base. So Glover's got his work cut out for him. If he could drop 2 by Ks and then get a ground out would be good. And the little hack kicking in right here. Oh, the count. Swing and a miss on a rising fastball. 0-2. Good pitch. Let's see what Tobias Glover could do. He's going to work. Throws to third base. Spray Bellomy was nowhere in the neighborhood. But he was just as surprised as, what's his name? There's one on the ground, foul ball, first baseline. Still 0-2. Hard to get past this catcher for the Atlanta Cats. He tried that rising fastball again, but this time he didn't go. It's now 1-2 the count to Knox Oxen Soxen. Reaches down the ground. His Murillo's going to come home. It's not going to be in time. Doggone it. And they get nothing. Doggone. Does Murillo not have an arm, I guess?
Number 42.
I don't know.
Axelson.
I think I'd say he doesn't.
Okay.
First pitch to old girl. Misses outside G. Axel. Or Pete called her before the game. Jeff Axel. That one misses high. We're even now 1 apiece. Got a fast runner at first base. And here he goes for second. Nope, he doesn't go. There's a strike. 1-2. Goes to first. Gets him dirty. Hector Clemens almost got the kid. 1-2. 72nd pitch by Glover. Swing of a strike 3 on a rising fastball. She throws the bat. Upset.
Center fielder. Number
It's just
31.
another day in the office for Tobias Glover. And it's going to be Dolph Stake's turn. 0 for 2 on the day. Working on 0 for 3. Got good contact against these righties. But Tobias Glover's locked in. Oh, checks on that one. It's inside. Misses ball 1-1 on the count. Runner's still not going to second yet. Oh, no. There's another multiple bagger. It's going to go into the gap. They run back and they chase it 410 feet back. That thing is way back there. Then another triple. Brings in the run. Now it's 7-2.
Fielder. Number 13. Tank Tantrum.
Tig Tantrum, 0 for 2. Another 0 for 2 batter. Mind gamer. They're hoping he can get another fast runner on third base. Still 1 out. 7-2 Ramblers. I want to hold this there. But win it by 5, which is how much we lost by yesterday. Check swing strike 1. So we still are beating them just as bad. As long as we clamp down here and don't let any more of this mess. Oh, no. Oh, Enoch Q dives. He's not going to get him in time. It's an infield RBI. Can you believe that?
Number 49. Marsha Brown.
He actually made a great diving play, but couldn't throw it over in time. So now I got the runner at first base, 7-3. And it's Marsha Brown. Fast, again, they're all fast runners at first base. Oh, hard foul ball first. Outfield's going to fade deep because every single shot has been back to the wall today. 2 quick strikes, 0-2. It's tough out. Going to throw a 79th pitch. Here it comes. Oh, that's an easy infield pop-up. Enoch Q's going to run into over and get that. Make the catch. 2 down, 1 more to go.
Number 12. Jess Fowl.
There it is, Jess Fowl. And she's 0 for 2 on the day. Tense. 80th pitch. Pressure up. Goes to first base in the dirt, not in time. Good effort, though. We're still ahead by 4 runs here at the top of the 6th. Anticipate the first pitch slider in there. But it misses for a ball. I don't know how you anticipate starting with a slider. Hard foul back up here by us. That's a souvenir, 1 apiece. That's a pop-up in the left field. Swindle Heath running up to make the grab. He's going to catch that for the 3rd out, Pete, and get out of it.
Yeah, but the Wildcats put 3 on the board. So as we head into the bottom of the 6th, it's Ramblers 7, Wildcats 3. Hector Clemens 2 for 2. Enoch Hugh 2 for 2. And Kaylee Lancaster 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Maverick McMahon at 28 pitches with a strikeout, giving up some hits. Hector Clemens, the first baseman, is 2 for 2 with 2 singles and an RBI, known to have magic hands. And that's not just his wife talking. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's too low. Ball 2. 2 straight balls to Hector Clemens. That one's low as well. Ball 3. 3 straight balls to Clemens. That's ball 4. And Hector Clemens will lead off with a walk. So 1 out with no outs. And Clemens can't understand. Don't you know how the game is played, sir? Enoch Hughes.
2 for 2 with 2 singles. There we go. Maverick McMahon's going to have a seat. They're tired of him. They're going to bring in the A-ranked reliever, Gasser Morris. So, gosh, Gasser known for his velocity. No big surprise. He's also extremely accurate with very good junk. He's locked in. He's got a 2.0 ERA, an 0.72 whip, and 19 K. So he's a good person for the job. It's just that he's got a few innings to throw. He's a specialist, well rested. Throws a forefinger, the cut finger, mix up the slider and the changeup. And I wouldn't want to be hitting against this guy. But Enoch Q is. It's like Enoch Q having a good day though so far. I went outside corner, strike 1, 0-1 the count. So no outs, runner at first for the Ramblers.
Oh, come on.
He just got under that. That's going to be caught in shallow right field by Chip Duffers for the first out.
1 out. In steps Kaylee Lancaster, the designated hitter. He's 0 for 2 today, but he's a big hack who's volatile. The volatility changes at 25% faster rate. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first base with 1 out.
Oh.
That one's in there for called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's lifted into center field. Dahlstake will make the catch for the second out. So 2 outs with a runner at first, and in steps Swindle Heath.
Swindle Heath, he's 2 for 2 with a double and a single and an RBI. Oh my gosh. 2 outs, got a runner at first base. And he's going to clobber this one, Pete. First one outside corner. Want to know the count, Cassie Morris. Which really throws him fast. That's a ball 2-0. 8th pitch coming up right here. Inside corner strike, 98 miles an hour. That safety's off. And that one misses low. 3-1. He's still nervous about throwing him. Here's the hitter's pitch to the big hack. Makes it in for strike, 3-2. Full count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Reaches down, hits that on the ground. That's Park over to first, end out the side.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the top of the 7th. It is Ramblers 7, Wildcats 3. Kara Kawaguchi 1 for 2 with a double. Rodney Park 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Chip Duffers 1 for 2 with a triple. Glover at 82 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. His ERA's at a 3.32. Kara Kawaguchi, the third baseman, is locked in and fit. She's 1 for 2 with a double. She's known as a wild thrower. Top of the 7th, Ramblers up by 4. First pitch to Kawaguchi's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Kawaguchi. Tobias Glover starting to get a little tired. There's a roller to Spray Bellomy. He'll pick it up off the hop. Make the throw to Clements at first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Rodney Park, the shortstop. He's tense but fit. He's got a cannon arm, and he's 0 for 2 today. Park took the called third strike his last time up, so nobody on, 1 out in the top of the 7th. First pitch to Rodney Park is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's fouled off. Now Park in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Glover likes slapping around Rodney Park. There he does it again for, I think, believe the 3rd time today. Rodney Park goes down with a K. So Chip Duffers, the second baseman, is coming in. He's neutral and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a triple. He's a first pitch prayer. -5 power, -8 contact on an 0-0 count. There's a shot that's going to get into left field, and Swindle Heath is going to pick it up and throw it into the cutoff over to second. So Chip Duffers with a single, 2-out single, and in steps Knox Oxensoxen, the catcher. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 2 today. He's known as a little hack. Duffers with speed over there at first base. First pitch to Oxensoxen is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to first, and Duffers is back. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. Wildcats losing by 4. That pitch is low to Noxenpoxen, and it's 2-0. Throw over to first, and Duffers is back. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs to Knox Oxensoxen. That's outside ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Hitter's pitch coming from Glover here. That's outside ball 4, and he walks Oxensoxen. So runners at first and second with 2 outs. Gia Axelson steps in. She's 0 for 3 today, but she is locked in and fit. She's the designated hitter. She's known as an RBI 0, which means -15 power and -10 contact when batting with runners on second base or third base. Tommy G is looking to the bullpen, weighing the options, and Tobias Glover's going to take a seat. They're going to bring in Leland Bull, the B- ranked starting pitcher, relief pitcher. He's neutral and fit. He's got good velocity, less than average junk, and poor accuracy, but he's got an elite 4-seam fastball. He's almost fully rested. He's got that elite 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, and a curveball. So Leland Bull pitching now to Gia Axelson in the top of the 2nd. First pitch, 105-mile-per-hour strike to Axelson. That one's low. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That one's fouled straight back out of play. And now Axelson is behind in the count, 1-2. Leland Bull took a little something off it, but she was able to get just enough of it to push it off foul. She'll get another pitch, 1-2. Oh, just inside. And that was a ball. That'll even the count up, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and down goes Axelson. And the danger has been averted, so we're going to head into the bottom of the 7th. Still Ramblers 7, Wildcats 3. Spray Bellomy 1 for 3 with a home run. Kid Paul 1 for 2 with a home run. And Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 2 with a walk. Gasser Morris had 11 pitches. His ERA is at a 1.89. Spray Bellomy, the third baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a home run, 2 RBIs. He favors the outside pitch, and he's known as a big hack. Gasser Morris delivers. In there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for a called second strike. Strike 2. Allen's high. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Spray Bellomy. Swing and a miss. Late swing, and down goes Bellomy. 1 out. In steps Kid Paul, the center fielder.
All right, Kid. He's up to bat. Bottom of the 7th. First pitch ran in for a strike. Going. He's coming right at us like a pitching machine. There's a pop up to left field. It's deep, but it's going to be caught in left field by Tig Tantrum. 2 up, 2 down, real quick.
Yes, sir. And in steps Maximiliano LeBlanc, a catcher. Favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Come on, Maximiliano. Maxie, let's get one going here. First pitch to LeBlanc is low, ball 1. That's shot up the middle on the ground in it for a clean single. Dolph Stick will get it and throw it in quickly. So 1 on with 2 outs. In steps Marcus Murillo, who's on fire.
All right, Marcus, 3 for 3, a double, 2 singles, an RBI. Great contact, hit a real slow runner at first base. As a matter of fact, well, now we got a lead. We can leave him. Let him run there. First pitch inside corner, strike 1, 98 miles an hour, 0 in the count.
No.
That one reaches out, hits it on the ground to third. They're going to get him at first for the 3rd out.
Yep. God dang it. We're going to go into the top of the 8th. The Ramblers 7, Wildcats 3. Dolph Stick 1 for 3 with a triple. Tig Tantrum 1 for 3 with a strikeout. And Marsha Brown 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Leland Bullitt 6 pitches with a strikeout. His ERA is at a 3.6.
Dolph Stick 1 for 3 with a triple and an RBI. Atlanta trying to fight their way back into this thing. Pressure up. It's a 4-run game. They can do it, but Leland Bull's a great pitcher. 3.60 ERA, a 1.30 whip. Comes right in with a strike. Only to count 16 Ks in the season. Look for 17. Gonna throw his 8th pitch to Dolph Stick right now. Reaches out, hits that one on the ground. Marcus Murillo, not on the ground. It's the liner, Marcus Murillo. Caught it for the first out. Tig Tantrum's turn. He's 1 for 3 with a single RBI. Mind gamer. You know the rest. Here comes the first pitch to him. High and inside near the hands. Misses ball 1 on the count. And the ball looking good so far. That one breaker makes it in there for a strike. We're even down 1 apiece. And next pitch coming right here. Foul ball, third base line. 1-2 to Tig Tantrum. Reaches down, fouls that inside pitch off, back 1-2. Pressure up, still top of the 8th, 7-3 Ramblers. Oh, he doesn't chase high and inside. We're even out 2 apiece. Tig. If he gets on, is real fast. Left fielder for the Atlanta Wildcats. Breaking pitch right in there for a strike. Gets started high and came back in over the zone. What a good pitch.
Number 49, Marsha.
And there she is. Marsha Brown making a lot of noise. And she's tough out. Going against the elite 4-finger pitcher, though. She's a little tense recently. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Outfield's going to go back, though, just in case, because she can tend to park the ball. There's one. Diving. Oh, it's fair on the third base line. And Swindle Heath's going to throw it in a second. They're going to hold him up. So it's just a single, but what's his face tried to make that grab. Couldn't get it.
Yes, foul.
Just foul for 3. Yeesh, got a fast runner at first base. Pressure up. 2 outs. Here comes the throw. I wonder if we should switch catchers. No, maybe not. That one's inside corner. 0 on the count. We'll see real soon here. Second pitch to breaker. Misses high ball. 1-0 the count. To just foul. First basewoman, the Atlanta Wildcats. Oh, inside. She really rips that back off the fence. 1-2. Looking for that K. Oh, breaking pitch fouls it back. Still 1-2. Looking for that K. 21st pitch. Outside corner. She does not chase. We're at 2-2-2. Let's get that lead. Fastball. It is. Blows it past her for the K. Way to go, Bull.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the bottom of the 8th. Ramblers 7, Wildcats 3. Repo Reeves 0 for 3. Hector Clements 2 for 2 with a walk, and Enoch Q 2 for 3. Gasser Morris 21 pitches with a strikeout, giving up a hit. Repo Reeves, the right fielder, is tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today.
Repo.
Gasser Morris delivers. That one's popped up into center field. Dolfstake on the run. He's making the call for it, and he'll pull it in for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Hector Clements.
All right, Hector. Hector Clemens looking good. Got a power hit. First pitch ready for strike, 97 miles an hour. Outside does not chase. We're even at 1 apiece now. Safety's off. Pressure climbing a little bit. There's one past the mound, and that's going to be a clean single by Hector. Way to go, Clemens. Clemens looking good today on one of his debuts.
Did he bunt that? Enoch Q stepping in. The second baseman is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Runner at first base with 1 out. We got some speed over there at first base with only 1 out. First pitch in there for called strike. Strike 1. And there goes Hector Clements, and he's going to get, he's going to steal a base. So runner at second base with only 1 out. Count as 1 ball, 1 strike to Enoch Q. Make it strike 2. 1-2 to the little hack Enoch Q. That one's ripped, but that's going to be foul along the right field line. So he'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's high. That'll even the count up. 2-2. Gasser Morris throwing his 31st. Fouled off into the backstop. He'll get another pitch. That one's fouled off. He's making Morris throw some pitches, which is good. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That's high. Ball 3. Full count now to Enoch Q. That one's in there for a called third strike, and down goes Enoch Q. So 2 outs and runner at second base. In steps Kaylee Lancaster.
All right, Kaylee 0 for 3. Pressure up. Runner in scoring position. If an outfield single, bring him in. Pressure. But instead it's a swinging bunt back to the mound. Quickly tags him out before he gets halfway to first.
Peter, you know you can't do that stupid power. I don't know why you try it every time. So top of the 9th, it's Wildcats 3 runs on 6 hits. Ramblers 7 runs on 14 hits. Kawaguchi 1 for 3 with a double. Rodney Park 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and Duffers 2 for 3 with a double. Kara Kawaguchi, the third baseman, is locked in and fit. She's 1 for 3 with a double. Leland Bull 3 outs away from closing this one out. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
I think it went 100 miles an hour too.
Bull throwing his 24th pitch. That's fouled off into the backstop. No balls, 2 strikes to Kara Kawaguchi, the Wildcats third baseman. That one's low ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Kawaguchi. That's in there for a called third strike. He tickled the bottom of that strike zone for a called strike. So Kawaguchi goes down, and in steps Rodney Park. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today with 2 Ks, which included his last 2 times up. Leland Bull delivers. Low ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. 1-1 now to Rodney Park, the Wildcat shortstop. Swinging a miss, strike 2, and Rodney Park swinging like a rusty gate. Just swinging like that. Somebody give me the WD-40 for this guy. Oh, there's a roller. A swinging bunt, and Bull will pick it up, make the throw to Hector Clements at first base for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down. In steps the dangerous Chip Duffers. He's neutral and fit. He's 2 for 3 with a triple and a single. A double and a home run. He'd have the cycle, but they'd have to tie the game first. First pitch to Duffers is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, nobody on. There's a shot. And Hector Clements leaps up, makes the grab for the third out. And the Ramblers win, Tommy. They split it at home against the Wildcats. And so it's a push.
Oh, what a relief.
Yeah, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Oh, my gosh, Pete. Oh, man. Well, we came back. We won them big, you know?
Yeah.
We
should have been bigger. Should have been bigger, except for that 6th inning.
Yeah, we only beat them by 4. That sucked.
Yeah.
Well, we scored first in the bottom of the second. We get 1, and then unusually we get a 3-run inning, Pete. That doesn't usually happen. We had 3 more, make it 4-0. We had 1 more for good measure in the 4th, make it 5. We get 2 more in the 5th, go 7, and then we give up our 3-run inning. We always got to have 1 of those, and it's then 7-3. It ends there. No more scoring the rest of the game. The Cats get 3 runs on 6 hits. We really shut them down. we got 7 runs on 14. It was a good offense, good defense by the Texas Ramblers today.
It certainly was, yeah. And then, like I say, a lot of great effort on the pitcher's mound, both Tobias Glover and then Leland Bull taking over and closing it out. They just could not seem to get a beat on what these guys were throwing. Again, they had a little bit of luck in the 6th. We bring in Leland Bull in the 7th, and then that was the story, I think.
There you go. The Wildcats, Gia Axelson goes 0 for 4 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Dolph Stake 1 for 4, scores a run, gets an RBI. Tick Tantrum goes 1 for 4, gets an RBI with 2 strikeouts. Marsha Brown goes 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Just Foul 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Kara Kawaguchi 1 for 4 with a strikeout. There's a pattern here. Rodney Park 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Chip Duffers has a good day. He goes 2 for 4, scores a run for them. And then Knox Oxensoxen goes 0 for 2, but scores a run and gets an RBI somehow. He's also walked once.
Yes, and for the Ramblers, Kaylee Luncaster goes 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Swindle Heath 2 for 3, scored a run, picked up an RBI. Spray Bellomy goes 1 for 4, scores 2 runs. He hits a home run, picks up 2 RBIs. He did strike out once as well. Kid Paul goes 1 for 3, scored a run, hits a home run, picks up 2 RBIs. Maximiliano LeBlanc goes 2 for 3 with a run, scores a run, and walked once. Marcus Murillo goes 3 for 4 with an RBI. That guy I don't know if he'll ever not be on fire.
He's stellar.
Repo Reeves goes 0 for 4. Hector Clements goes 3 for 3, scored a run, picked up an RBI, and walked once. So that's a good day for the backup first baseman. And then, of course, the backup second baseman, Enoch Hugh, goes 2 for 4, scored a run, and struck out once. So good day for Enoch Hugh. After he had a pretty bad day the last time out.
Yeah. Now, the Wild didn't have a good day on the mound. It's going to show up here. Candy Sweet gets the loss. She goes 3 innings, gives up 7 hits, 5 earned runs, walks a batter, gives up 2 home runs. Her ERA climbs to a 9.87. She's now 1-3-0 on the season. Maverick McMahon comes in, goes only 2 innings, gives up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, walks a batter, gets 1 strikeout somehow. His ERA jumps to a 7.16. He's 2-0 on the season. Then Gas Remorse comes in and does okay. Those 3 innings, gives up just 2 hits, gets 2 strikeouts. His ERA rested at 1.71. He's 1-0-0 on the season. Yeah, at least he held us off the board.
Yeah. And then for the Ramblers, Tobias Glover will get the win. He went 6 2/3. He gave up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, walked 1, and struck out 5. His ERA is at a 3.74, and his record improves to 2 wins, no losses, and no saves. Leland Bull pitched 2 1/3 innings, gave up 1 hit, struck out 4. His ERA is at a 3.0, and his record improves to 2 wins, no losses, 1 save.
Those are 2 good records right there.
That's right. The 3 stars of the game, first star of the game, Hector Clements. Clements played first base today. He went 3 for 3 with an RBI, scored a run, and stole a base. Way to go, Hector.
Yeah, that's a big deal. If you notice, his reticle is a tiny little thing.
Yeah.
What is it they're hitting? Kid Paul, number 5, a B-plus ranked center fielder, always playing center field. He was second star of the game. He only 1 for 3, but he got a home run, 2 RBIs, was a 2-run dinger, and scored a run.
And then Spray Bellomy, he goes 1 for 4 with a home run. He picked up 2 RBIs, and he scored 2 runs as well.
Yeah.
Gamer stats, Tommy G with 9 hits, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, 2 great catches, 4 strikeouts, for a contribution of 61%. Pete J with 5 hits, 2 RBIs, 2 great catches, 1 stolen base, and 5 strikeouts for a contribution of 39%. See, I don't mind if it's 50-40. When it gets 60-30, that's where it starts to really kind of, it chafes my hide.
Well, but it's funny because if you don't look at my stats, you just look at yours. 5 hits, 2 RBIs, 2 great catches, 1 stolen base, 5 strikeouts. That's good.
It's only 39% good, Tom.
Yeah, but when you compare it to 9 hits, 2 All right, post-game show. Yeah, wow, boy, that felt good. Yeah, especially having gotten dumped by them 5-zip in that last game. Kind of needed that shot in there. So we split the home series against the Atlanta Cats, and after the game here, so you didn't order enough muscle rub for the team, whatever. So who's left out? We got a decision. Someone's gonna get the short end of some stick, and it's either gonna be Hector Clemens or Twist Gutierrez. It's close. They're both 99, 97. They're both extremely happy, so we can.
Yeah.
Hector Clemens just got player of the game. We can't do that to him.
Okay.
It's got to be Twist, right? Yeah. All right, Twisty. Wait, who's left out? Yes, okay. I have to read that again. All right, 79. That's not too bad. Yeah. So wow, this is quite a thing. Do we do these other scores now?
It's up to you.
Or yeah, because it doesn't look like the Wax Bills played between these, so we could say these other scores just came in today as well. So here we go. There's 10 other games around the league to tell you about right now, Pete. The Sawteeth were at the Moose playing Michigan today. How'd that one go?
All right, so the Sawteeth travel to take on the Moose. The Sawteeth jump out early, but the Moose come roaring back, and the Moose are going to win 4-3.
Heaters were at the Lockhorns. It was a close game at first. Then the Heaters won at 5-1.
Sirloins travel to take on the Buzzards, and the Buzzards are going to win this one 7-2.
Hot Corners were down in Fort Lauderdale at Freebooters, and it was a Hot Corners win 9-3. Wow.
The Jacks travel to take on the Herbivores. Herbivores out early. Are they going to be able to hold on and win? No, they're not. The Jacks come back 9-7.
The Wideloads were in Phoenix at the Bee-Wolves, and it was a big Wideloads win, 8-1.
The Blowfish travel to take on the Moonstars, and the Moonstars are going to win that one in a squeaker 3-2.
Platypire in Chicago at the Crocs, and the Crocs took them 7-3.
Nemesis in the Swordfish, and it's going to be Nemesis 3, Swordfish 1.
Wild Pigs are out of the West Coast against the Overdogs, and it was a Wild Pigs win 3-2. It was close.
Yes, it was, and that's how it's going to break down, Tommy. Just like that. And over there in the Liberty Conference, the Eastern Division, the Wideloads with a record of 11-7 have opened up a 3-game lead over the second-place Swordfish, who held second place with a record of 8-10.
In our Central Division, it's the Michigan Moose out in front at 11. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's a tie. It's a 2-way tie between the Michigan Moose and the Atlanta Wildcats, who are both 11-7. The Michigan Moose have a 22-run differential. Both those teams have just a half-game lead ahead of our Texas Ramblers, who have a respectable 10-7 record, Pete. And the Crocodons are 9-9, so there's no losers in this division.
No, sir. Down in the Western Division, the Nemesis with a record of 11-7 have a 2-game lead over the Sawteeth, who have a lockhold on second place with a record of 9-9.
Over there in the Continental Conference Atlantic Division, the best team in the league is the Montreal Wax Bills, who are out in front, 12-6 record, a plus 23 run differential. They've got a 1-game lead ahead of the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters, who are also 11-7 and a plus 3.
In the Plains Division, the Heaters with a record of 12-6 have a 4-game lead over the Lockhorns, who have second place with a record of 8-10.
And then down the Pacific Division, it's the 11-7 San Diego Moonstars on top, but a plus 21 run differential. They've got just a 1-game lead ahead of the 10-8 LA Blowfish.
And the Wideloads with a plus 29 run differential.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Yeah, looking at our schedule, we've got still 3 more home games. We're hosting the Wax Bills, the Wideloads, and then the Sawteeth. So that's going to be...
The Wideloads, they got the plus 29, don't they?
Yeah. There's been some news, so I'm not going to look at the training possibilities. Wait, Cats were 5-0. Okay, I got to find our game. Where's our game here? Where was that here? We had through 7-3. Okay, so not the player development stuff, not the people that are looking to get. Is there any movement? Hector Clements won an arm wrestling competition, Pete. He's still C+, but his arm went from 59 up to 65.
All right. Rosie Tapia got signed onto the Blowfish to replace Lad Bradwick. Lad Bradwick, the 30-year-old starting pitcher, was B+ ranked with 78 velocity, 60 junk, and 63 accuracy, 3 power, and a 97 connectivity. So a good hitter for a starting pitcher. They're going to bring in Rosie Tapia, the 22-year-old ranked relief pitcher. She's B+ ranked with an 81 velocity, 72 junk, 36 accuracy, 5 power, 9 rank. But she has the specialist and elite 4-seam fastball traits. Lad Bradwick was making $9,700,000 this year. Rosie Tapia is going to pick up $8,600,000. So they're going to save $1,100,000 in the deal.
Wow, yeah, and I'm surprised to let Bradwick go. He's been there forever. Yeah, and we had starred Rosie Tapia, but not anymore. The Freebooters signed Jack Lambert, replacing Patience Evergreen. You're kidding me. Patience Evergreen C plus rank, known mostly for connectivity, a well-rounded player. First pitch prayer, 39-year-old left fielder was making $580 a year. She's replaced by the C ranked, or no, I'm sorry, 26-year-old catcher. Jack Lambert, who's a B ranked, so I guess slightly better, 78 power, known mostly for his power, good connectivity as well. Less on the speed, but he's a better fielder with a better arm too. So he'll be making $7.3 million to play down there for the Freebooters. Boy, and if we ever need a left fielder, I love me some Patience Evergreen.
She's 39 years old, though.
Yeah, we got a 40-year-old, and he's doing great.
Judy Hunt gets signed onto the Hot Corners to replace Sirloin Jones. Sirloin Jones, the 40-year-old closing pitcher, was B ranked with a 74 velocity, 61 junk, 50 accuracy, 17 power, and 5 connectivity. With the crossed-up trait, he was making $7 million. They're going to bring in somebody that we were looking at. The 31-year-old closing pitcher, Judy Hunt, she's A ranked with 76 velocity, 73 junk, 95 accuracy. She's got a 3 power with 10 connectivity and an elite slider. She's going to make $10,100,000 this season to finish out the season with the Hot Corners.
Wow, yeah, I guess the Hot Corners need her more than we do. I just really hope that Sirloin Jones gets signed by the Sirloins. I mean, come on. Another one here. There's the Herbisaurs signed Adeline Manning, another player we were looking at, replacing Whopper Batsman. So Whopper Batsman, C-ranked 34-year-old second baseman, known mostly for his power. He's aptly named 81 power. Also got good fielding, speed fielding and arm too. He was a tough out. He was making 3.7. They pick up Adeline Manning, who's A-ranked 24-year-old center field first base outfielder. She was 90 power, 49 connectivity. They gained in everything. 94 speed, 83 feel. She's great.
Yeah.
She's going to make $12.9 million a year to see if the Herbisaurs could do a little more up there. Yeah. So there you go. Let's see. We're going to have some player development things here. We may as well buy everything we can, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to the one that's going to expire the most. At bottom, well, let's see. What do we have? So 600,000 for that one. Well, that's expensive. 500, 4. What are the best ones you think, Pete?
Let's see. Fernando Beefy, concealed pine store made by matching the tar to your exact skin tone, +3 accuracy, +1 velocity, 15% chance of a bonus +5 crossed up. Sluggerade for Swindle Heath. It's the best way to stay hydrated.
That's pretty good because there's no downside, right?
+1 power, +1 contact, 10% chance of a +3 power. You're paying $563,900 for +1.
Yeah.
Be available for at least 4 more games. The other one's 3 more games. Okay. I would think, why don't we start with, well, this is 3. Beefcake powder, which is $456. What was the other 3? And $607. So that's, we don't have enough for both, right?
Yeah.
All right, well then do beefcake powder and mattress upgrade, I guess, and then we'll hold off on the other 2.
All right, beefcake powder. Donnie Bowers. The box doesn't list any ingredients, but we don't think that should stop anyone. Here it goes. Don't give me any hints, Pete. He gets 4 on his velocity, brings him to a 43. 1 on his power up to 10. Loses 2 on his accuracy down to 37. He does not acquire the extra velocity. Does he get ahead? No, he doesn't acquire that as well. He's super happy with this, so he gained velocity and lost a little bit of accuracy. So that was that one. Now we can't do the mattress upgrade. We can't do anything else.
Nope, that was it.
Well, that was sort of bittersweet, but hey, he's a happy guy, right? Donnie Bowers went to the powder room, returned stronger than ever. He's got more velocity. Way to go, kid. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna call that now. Then we're closing in on an hour and 20 again, so an hour and 16. Anyway, we got a tough one coming up against the best team in the league, Pete. We're gonna have to play hard against them. We're gonna host those Montreal Wax Bills. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J. And we're saying, Get out of